When wives destroy careers. Today, we're talking about something most people don't want to admit. Sometimes the person you love most is the same person destroying your career. From Eminem's toxic relationship with Kim Scott, which nearly killed him. Kanye West's divorce from Kim Kardashian erased his billionaire status overnight. Let's get into it. Eminem and Kim Scott, a toxic love that almost killed him. Let's start with one of the darkest, most destructive love stories hip-hop has ever seen, Eminem and Kim Scott. Their story didn't begin with fame or money. It began in 1988 in the broken streets of Detroit. Eminem was just 15 years old when he met Kim, who was only 13. Kim and her twin sister were running away from an abusive home. They ended up crashing at Eminem's mother's house. What started as young love between two damaged teenagers quickly turned into something deeper, darker, and dangerously codependent. They were two broken souls clinging to each other in a city that offered them nothing. But love built on pain rarely stays healthy. Over time, their bond became toxic. Arguments turned into screaming matches. Love turned into obsession. By 1995, Kim gave birth to their daughter, Haley Jade. For a moment, it looked like the family might save them. But when Eminem's career exploded with the Slim Shady LP in 1999, everything changed. Fame didn't heal the wounds. It made them bleed louder. They got married in June 1999, but the marriage was cursed from the start. Kim later admitted she believed marriage would keep Eminem faithful and grounded. She hoped it would calm his demons. Instead, the pressure of fame, constant touring, substance abuse, and trust issues tore them apart. Their fights became public. Their pain became entertainment. And Eminem did what he always did best. He turned that pain into music. Songs from the Marshall Mathers LP didn't just hint at their problems. They graphically portrayed violence and rage. Millions listened. Millions bought the albums, but behind those lyrics was a real woman being emotionally destroyed in front of the world. Kim later said those songs broke her spirit. The humiliation, the anger, and the hate pushed both of them deeper into addiction and self-destruction. Eminem nearly overdosed. Kim attempted suicide. Their love didn't just inspire art, it almost ended lives. The breaking point. In July 2000, during a tour, Eminem performed one of his songs on stage in front of thousands of fans, but it wasn't just a performance. He acted it out in a way that was shocking and violent. For the crowd, it was entertainment. For Eminem, it was art. But for Kim, it was devastating. Not long after that moment, Kim tried to end her life. This wasn't drama for lyrics anymore. This was real life, real pain, real consequences. Their first divorce was finalized in 2001. Most people thought that was the end. Two people, too broken, too hurt, too toxic to ever come back together. But life doesn't always follow logic. Against all odds, they reunited and remarried in January 2006. Some fans hoped this meant healing, others feared it meant more destruction. Sadly, the second marriage lasted only 82 days. That second breakup hit Eminem harder than anyone realized. On the surface, he was still successful. His albums were selling millions. His name was still untouchable, but inside, he was falling apart. After releasing Encore in 2004, Eminem slowly disappeared from the spotlight. Shows were canceled, albums were delayed, rumors started spreading. The truth was darker than anyone expected. Eminem later admitted that his relationship problems pushed him deeper into pill addiction. What started as prescription medication slowly became a life-threatening dependency. He checked into rehab multiple times, trying and failing to regain control. In 2007, everything almost ended. Eminem suffered a near-fatal overdose. Doctors said he was just hours away from dying. Here's the cruel irony. The same pain that fueled his music, the heartbreak, the anger, the chaos, helped his albums reach diamond status. Millions of fans connected to his suffering. But behind the scenes, that suffering was almost the end of him. Kim didn't destroy his career intentionally, but their toxic relationship nearly destroyed his life. Now let's fast forward to a more modern hip-hop power couple. Cardi B and Offset. Their relationship played out entirely in public, on social media, in interviews, and in cheating scandals that shook the industry. Cardi B rose from the Bronx streets to global fame with raw honesty and fearless energy. Offset was already a star with Migos. Together, they looked unstoppable, but Offset's repeated infidelity became a public embarrassment. Cardi didn't stay silent. She went live. She spoke directly to fans.
Going through a divorce is very tough. You marry somebody, and the person that you divorcing is is not the person that you marry. You really ask yourself, like, who the did I marry?
She exposed the pain in real time. When Cardi filed for divorce, public opinion turned sharply against Offset. Fans blamed him for ruining a good thing. His image took a hit. His solo efforts lost momentum. Clubs stopped pushing his records the same way. Radio didn't support him like before. Meanwhile, Cardi gained even more respect for choosing herself. Her career kept soaring. Her music kept dominating. When they eventually reconciled, the power balance had changed. Offset wasn't the dominant star anymore. Cardi was. Their relationship didn't just affect emotions, it shifted careers. Offset's solo career never fully recovered from that period. The public embarrassment, the loss of goodwill, the perception that he fumbled a queen, all of it damaged his brand. Cardi didn't destroy his career on purpose, but by standing up for herself publicly, she inadvertently shifted how the industry and fans viewed him. And then there's Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. This wasn't just a hip-hop relationship, this was a global empire. Kim brought Kanye into mainstream pop culture like never before. She helped reshape his image from genius producer to fashion and cultural icon. Together, they built brands, influence, and billions. Kanye's Yeezy brand exploded partly because of Kim's influence and connections. She stabilized him publicly, managed his image, helped him navigate corporate partnerships. But when the marriage collapsed, so did Kanye's carefully constructed public image. His mental health struggles became more public. His controversial statements increased, and without Kim's stabilizing presence, he lost major partnerships. Adidas dropped him. Gap ended their deal. Forbes removed him from the billionaire list.
So a brand offered me $1 million to do a post. I don't want to say who the brand is, but they typically knock off Yeezy. It's great money. Like, let me ask Kanye how he feels about it. And he's like, no, babe, I really don't want you to do that.
His net worth went from over $2 billion to under $500 million almost overnight. Kim walked away and continued to thrive. Her businesses kept growing. Her influence remained strong. Kanye spiraled publicly. Their divorce proved one thing very clearly. Behind every powerful man is often a woman holding the structure together. When she leaves, the whole building can collapse. Kim didn't sabotage Kanye, but her departure removed the structure that kept his career stable. Without her, he made decisions that cost him billions. The divorce didn't just end a marriage, it ended an era of Kanye's career. Here's what all these stories have in common. Rappers' wives and partners are not just background characters, they are emotional anchors, muses, managers, and sometimes the storm itself. They shape lyrics, public perception, mental health, and career direction. When things are good, they elevate their partners to levels they couldn't reach alone. When things fall apart, the damage can be catastrophic. Eminem's toxic relationship with Kim nearly killed him and derailed his career for years. Offset's public cheating scandals damaged his solo momentum and shifted power to Cardi. Kanye's divorce from Kim cost him billions and corporate partnerships. These aren't coincidences. These are patterns. The person closest to you has the power to build you up or tear you down. And in hip-hop, where image reputation and public perception matters so much, relationship drama can be career suicide.